Hi friends, how we going? I feel like though it might be a little bit toasty in here to be having tea at the moment, but gotta start off the stream with on a good note. Gotta have some tea, so. But yeah, it is getting a bit cooler, so it's much more tea weather. I'm definitely the type of person to just drink as much tea as I possibly can. So it works much better when it's not super hot out. Also, our air conditioning is currently broken, so I'm glad that it's not hotter than it is. Never a wrong time for tea, right? That's how I feel. I feel like I belong in Australia because people like tea here. In the US, they like don't even, nobody has a kettle. They microwave their tea. I just, how are you going today, Richard? How's Elden Ring been? I haven't tried it yet, but I still kind of want to stream it. Oh, hang on, let me scooch this just a tiny bit lower. There we go. Yeah, I still somewhat want to stream Elden Ring. I think it would be entertaining. But like what I like to do is just like, I love an open world, but I love like looking at the flowers and the landscape, so I feel like I'm just going to be like wandering around being like, this is beautiful, and then just like dying immediately. This was what I did in Red Dead, and Red Dead is much more forgiving than Elden Ring. Hey, how you going, Mr. Hammond Gaming? The next big cutie indie game. I know. It's not my kind of game at all, but I feel like it would be entertaining. Just seeing me die and look at all the flowers. Oh my gosh. We have it on the PS4, so I just need to, maybe for next week, we'll see how we go. But I keep getting keys from developers, which is so lovely, and I'm so happy about it. And I'm trying to fit all of them into streams as well. So I'm booked out, I think into next week, which is exciting. Renamed it Death of the Wild. Wait, that's so good. Oh my gosh. That makes it amazing. Miguel had gotten up early one day and was like, oh, I can't sleep anymore, so I'm just gonna play the, try to beat this boss. And then like 3 or 4 hours later was like, yes, now I can go back to sleep. Yeah, I think the hardest boss that I've ever done was one of the ones that was in Hollow Knight. It was the one where it had like, I think it was 6 of the really round creatures, and I think I spent like 6 hours on that. And then eventually I made Miguel beat it for me because I was like, I legitimately cannot. I was so frustrated. But I think that's the hardest that I've done so far, so I don't know how Elden Ring would go. But I'm excited for Tunic. That one's coming out. That one's coming out soon, in a couple of days. So that's very exciting. That's gonna be my next stream, and it's gonna be a Friday night for me. So I'm just gonna be playing Tunic on Friday night, and it's just gonna be the best. I'm so excited. How you going, Sarah? How's your day been? Thanks for joining. Oh my gosh, 2 hours into studying the moveset, aka dying. Yeah, honestly. No. I feel like we would need to do like a little co-stream of you just coaching me through how to play Elden Ring. Oh man. But Could be a good time. Entertaining at least. At least entertaining. Well, sticking with the chill games for today though, we're doing Islanders, which is a cozy, chill city builder. I've played just a tiny bit of it so far, and it looks super cute, so I'm excited to play more. How you going, Farouk? How's your day been? Thanks for joining. Yeah, I think that's a good strat, to just run away if they're too hard and come back later. That's why I hear Elden Ring is slightly more approachable, but yeah, I'm still skeptical. Oh man. Yeah, thank you. I am doing well. Had a very chill weekend. We booked our flights back home to move, which was extremely emotional. So I spent most of the weekend playing games and watching The Office. I was like, oh, great, we need a rewatch of The Office. Anytime, like, I don't know, anything intense happens, I'm like, okay, we just need to go back to like what I know, which is rewatching The Office. But I played Monument Valley 2 and Hidden Folks this weekend, which was really lovely. Hey Jillian, how you going? Yeah, thank you. Miguel did my lovely overlays, which I have asked him to tweak many times. So thank you to Miguel. Do you listen to Office Ladies? Yes, it's like my favorite podcast. At the moment, like the only podcast that I'm listening to, but I so love it. Also, just like I love Jenna and Angela. They're just like so cute together. And also like best friends. It's so sweet. Favorite character. I kind of think Creed. I just think like he's pretty quiet, and then all of a sudden like he just comes out with the most ridiculous things ever, and it's so funny. It's just so well written. I love it. But it is fun to like listen to the Office Ladies podcast and see the you know, all the behind the scenes stuff behind the episodes. Chill city builder games with chill soundtracks. Well, Islanders. Also, what is it called? It's that cozy one. Oh, no, I'm forgetting the name of it. I'm gonna have to look it up. Townscaper, that's what it's called. And that one is on Game Pass. So that's another really chill one. And then Dwarf Romantic, I haven't played yet. Oh yeah, and Wandering Village. That one is, I think the demo might still be available, but it's coming out in early access later this year, spring to summer. Before We Leave. Oh, I haven't played that one yet. I'll write that one down. Before We Leave. Also, thank you. I've gotten to 1,000 subs on YouTube, which is very exciting. So I'm celebrating with a Tunic stream, my Friday evening, Australian Friday evening. I'm very excited about it. I'm so excited to play Tunic. It looks so cute. Before We Leave sounds like Before Your Eyes, Miguel, I think, which is one that I streamed a couple back. Okay, I'm gonna, let's see, hop into Islanders today. It might be on Game Pass. Before We Leave. There's so many on Game Pass that I haven't played yet. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's maybe turn that down a tiny bit. And I'll pop on over to the screen. I have a new cute frame, which was based off of my plants behind me. So thank you to Miguel. I've just played like one level of this one so far, so I'm excited to play more of it. Okay, let's remember the controls here. Far as on Game Pass, I haven't played either one of them, and I am very excited to play the second one that's currently on Game Pass. You said you finished it, Richard, pretty quickly, like in one sitting. Do you know approximately how long it was? Yeah, I definitely want to play that one. Potentially on a stream at some point, but we'll see. I'm not sure what you're talking about with Treasure Box. Alrighty, brewing pack. Contains a brewery and hop field or lumber pack. Okay, I don't have many trees. I don't know if that matters. Far was about 4 hours. But Sarah, you found it more frustrating. Yeah. I haven't played either one. Definitely want to. I'm just not sure if it's going to be a streaming type game. I did want to, oh shoot. Oh no, okay, we're good. Oof. I have been playing Death's Door a bit. I haven't played that in a while. And I wanted to stream it today, but I started it on Xbox and it doesn't have a cross save over to PC. So I'll either have to figure out how to hook up the Xbox to stream or maybe just not. We'll see how we go though. City pack. Ooh. City center, house, and mansion, or lumber pack. Let's try that one. But I find like the games that I play now on my like non-work time are much more chill. They're like, you know, like the mobile games and the ones on Apple Arcade and ones that I can like watch TV while I play. Yeah, Art Indie, I feel you. haven't played this game in forever. Yeah. I got this one, I think it was on a one of the Steam sales, and haven't delved into it yet, so I'm very excited to do so. Sizable, yeah, I have played that one. Airborne Kingdom, I have not heard of that one. Making a note. Kingdom. You guys are gonna make my wish list so much longer. No, Sizable is really cute. I haven't played the most recent update yet. I know they have a new one since I played. Okay, I'm really not good at making like things super organized. Let's see. Yep. Oh, -4. Whoops. Hey Austin, how you going? How's your day been? Airborne Kingdom, combat-free city builder. Oh, I love that. City pack, seaweed farm. Let's do that one. I do like city builders, but I don't like when they're too intense. Sometimes like sandbox games can be overwhelming for me, just if they're too open-ended. So I do love one that's like pretty intuitive. Then again, I did spend many hours on Civ 5. Way too many hours on Civ 5. So, okay. Okay, new island. Cute. I love it. Oh, going through Link's Awakening. That's cool. Yeah, Breath of the Wild was my first Zelda game because I didn't really game when I was younger. And then I was talking to my partner and I was just like, oh my gosh, I like need to catch up on all of them. I still haven't, but I would like to at some point play the other Zelda games. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Link and Iki for your cat's name from Legend of Korra. Oh my gosh, I love that. We've just been naming our pets after food. So we have Kewpie, which is named after mayonnaise. And she is black. She's not even a white cat. We just like the name. And then we have Pico, which is named after Pico de Gallo. Don't know if we'll continue the food trend when we get a dog, but we'll see how we go. Let's put this over here. Why not? Oh my gosh, the soundtrack for this is super chill. I love it. Not a big fan of Breath of the Wild, but Austin, you love Breath of the Wild so much. Yeah. That was like one of, that was very, very early on in my gaming experience. And I very much enjoyed it. I really loved the fighting the Korok seeds, so that's like my typical thing that I enjoy in games, of just like open world finding stuff. And I did really like that you could, yeah, just kind of go at your own pace a bit. But the story missions themselves to me were more, I don't know, boring. I didn't like them as much as I liked the exploration of that one. But yeah, I have nothing to compare it to. So in terms of like Zelda things, Zelda games. But also like now I play games that are like only like 3 hours long. So I don't know how I would go with playing a game that long anymore. I think the longest, like I'm still playing Stardew Valley. I haven't played more of it in a very long time, but I think it's just like, it's very long. And I'm just so used to like my nice like short indie games that I'm just like, I don't know what to do with this. It's just like such a commitment. Greece is amazing. I definitely need some Greece artwork on my wall for sure. It's just like so beautiful. Yeah, unfortunately we do need to, game over, Sundays. Yeah, unfortunately we do need to sell the Switch for moving, but definitely need to buy another one before Breath of the Wild 2 comes out. Because I don't play like a ton of Nintendo games. I should, but I don't really. But I absolutely need to play Breath of the Wild 2 for sure. The new job is really fun. Oh my gosh, I love it. I've been working with the folks over at Kinder World, and they're it's just like a team of 3 ladies. And they're just making a cute little game about self-care and watering plants, and it's so cute, and everyone is so nice. And I just like, it makes such a difference to like actually like your job. Oh, I'm so excited. But they just got a new office space, which is close to where I live, so I need to go visit them at some point because I haven't actually met any of the people that I'm working with in person. They're all lovely. I'm very excited to meet them and hang out for a bit. Yay. Okay, let's do brewing pack. But yeah, I've just been doing like communications work, which has been really fun. So it just kind of is like, oh, it'd be really nice to do like community management kind of things for indie games in the future. And I also do really like the part-time work, so I can also do some of my own like content creation as well. So it's just like very ideal. Nintendo games are super expensive. Yeah. Cheapest way to play indies is on Steam. I used to get indies on the Switch, but now that I do like streaming and gameplay recording, it's just so much easier for to have everything on Steam or the PC in general. But there are definitely some Nintendo exclusives that I would like to play, but it's just not like as much of a priority. Yeah, it's just super cheap for sure. And then also like more of the money goes to the developers. It's just lovely. And now I have the launcher downloaded as well. It's, yeah, honestly so much easier. Ooh, I'm running out of space. I have played Journey. It's so beautiful. And it's like the 10-year anniversary or something too. I played Journey a while ago. It was back before I played any games. And then I've played again since as well. It used to be the game that like when we used to have people over to our house, Miguel would just be like, everyone play this game, it's amazing. Yes. So I've seen a lot of my friends play through Journey as well, because it's a nice one that you can kind of finish in like one sitting and just have like a nice time with friends, and yeah, it's very lovely. Big fan of Sky. I've started that one and I need to include it in my like free games series, but I definitely need to play more of it for sure. But it's definitely like, it's like free Journey. It's so nice. Yeah, it's just the best way to make sure that devs get the cost of the game. Yeah, for sure. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that devs can decide how much goes to itch. That's cool. I knew that itch took a way less of a percentage than Steam does anyway, but that's really cool that it gives developers more power, really. That's awesome. Yeah, I've definitely realized through making like that video on the bundle that not a lot of gamers know what itch is at all. They're just like, this website looks like a scam. Oh shoot, I'm really bad when it comes to this seaweed farm. Okay. Yeah, so it was interesting that not a lot of people knew about it. So cool to make that video and like have more people know about itch in general. Because I feel like people generally just go with what they know. But definitely better if we can make indie devs more money for sure. Oh yeah, tried to get a co-op going with several people on Sky and it felt like a lot of trouble. Yeah, that's, I think it was difficult to try to like organize more than one person on Sky. Because like it was fine when we did it, Miguel, but then trying to get other people in was a bit of a struggle. Oh hey Tyler, how are you? How's your weekend? Yeah, itch is easy to upload. Yeah, for sure. And Richard, your itch videos are the most popular. That's awesome. Also, nice video today as well. That game looks really cool. But yeah, the video that I did explaining what itch was, I mean, it definitely tied into what people were searching, which was about the bundle, but that's probably my best video that I've done so far as well. Yeah, I feel you though, Art Indie, there is a lot of junk on Steam, just in general, but I think the nice thing about Steam is like the wish listing, but the thing about that is that you just want to wish list on Steam whether or not you're going to buy from Steam, just so the devs get the benefits of it. Which I also didn't know before I started like being really into indie games. I was like, oh, why would I wish list stuff on Steam if I'm not going to buy on Steam? But now I get it. Messed up the video, so I had to re-upload it. No! Well, I'll have to re-comment. I'm doing a, for this week's video, just a really chill, like silent playthrough. Because I would like to add some playthroughs to my channel. And don't know if I want to do like talking ones or silent ones or what. So just gonna try to experiment a bit, but it was also a lot more chill to record because I didn't need to do a script or talk or anything and just needed to do a few edits and it wasn't too bad. So it gives me time to work on some other stuff this week. I'm trying to, I have started making a Discord this week. It is a lot of work because I'm also like, I'm new to gaming and I'm also new to Discord. So it's just a lot of learning and like how to do all the bots and everything and how to organize the different channels and permissions and all that jazz. So that's what I've been working on this week. Ah, legend. Okay, let's see. Oh, shoot. Okay, how do I rotate buildings? I'm not sure what the controls are to rotate them though. Okay, so that's the undo. Okay, let's see if I can grab, see if it tells me the controls. Okay, rotate building, there we go. Ah, mouse wheel, plus and minus, cool. Thank you for that. Ah, made it to a stream. How you going, Later Cater? How's your day been? Yeah, Art Indie, you were right. It is the scroll wheel. Thank you for that. Ah, what a legend. You guys are the best. Okay, so I won't just place them wherever. I'm very much enjoying the soundtrack to this one. Beep. Okay, the next island, I'm gonna fit some things in better. Oh, thanks so much, Tyler. Yeah, it was really exciting. Hit 1K. Very exciting. I'm gonna stream Tunic on my Friday evening to celebrate. I'm very excited. So it'll be Friday morning for the Europeans and Thursday very late for the Americans. But I'm gonna try to do Friday night streams for a bit and see how we go with a different time. It might work out a bit better for me as well. Just because now is the time that I'm supposed to be kind of working. So it would be nice to actually do my work the time that I'm like somewhat usually do it. It is very flexible, so that's nice. But yeah, I am making a Discord, Tyler. I just need to figure out what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm very new to Discord in general, and then also trying to make one is just a lot of work. But I've gotten some things set up and I'm doing some bots and stuff, but it might still be a little bit. I think it's just gonna be a learning curve for me. But I want some like fun, chatty, you know, place to hang out and talk about games and other fun things. Games and fun things. Oh my gosh, yes, Tunic is gonna be so good. I am so excited. It looks so cute. Ah. Yeah. Definitely a learning curve, but worth it for sure. Yeah, definitely. Need to have the cat facts box. That sounds fun. Cat facts. Discord. Yeah, definitely. It definitely will be one of those things where, like, you know, just do it and then things will improve. But I do need to get it to a decent starting point. So close. Bot, not box. Yeah. I think it is just single player, Miguel. Yep. I think it is just a single player campaign. I need to look at the press kit for it. And also, I'm not sure how long it is, too. I always like to know that just when I start a game, so I can plan accordingly. I think this is one of my new fave genres is just very chill city builder. I love a city builder where you can build it and things look good immediately. That's what I like. I must say, people keep, I'm not sure if these are folks who follow me on TikTok or just folks popping in. But I have gotten requests to play Minecraft many times. I'm not sure if I would like it though. I played it, yeah, again, way back before I actually played games. And it was in beta. It's the last time I played Minecraft. But I just don't know if I would like it. Building things in general is generally not my forte. If it requires any skill, I'm usually not very good at it. Yeah. Minecraft is actually very good. Yeah, but now it's a huge game to get into. Yeah, interesting. I tried it way back in the day, and that was like, again, before I played games. So I was actually really scared of the monsters. And I really liked the mining, but I really hated the monster bit. And I didn't really care about the building too much. But I feel like it's one that I'll have to try again. Oh, the sounds for this are so nice. Oh my gosh, cute! Your son made you build a home server to host his Minecraft server. Oh, I loved that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know anything about it since I had originally played it, and that was like, oof, what, 10 plus 11 years ago? So I'm sure lots have changed. Okay, that can't go in the sand. Actually, this probably should be closer to up here. Yeep. Okay. Oh, I really like the colors in this one. This is quite nice. Okay, I always fail at the seaweed farm, so I'm doing the lumber pack. Upload to YouTube on a set day. Yeah, usually I do, it's my Thursdays generally. So other people's Wednesdays. And usually I've been trying to stick with that kind of schedule. Generally, like, the videos do take a while to make, but yeah, I'm just doing like a no talking playthrough this week just to see how we go. I have no idea how that will do because it's very much not the kind of content that I usually do, but I want to try a bit of everything and kind of see what works and what I like doing and go from there. So I have that done already, but I'm just gonna wait until Thursday to upload it. But yeah, I try to do once a week. I know some people do like more than that, but I think that's all that I can really handle, at least for now. Yeah, the color palettes are really nice. I also just like really like this art style as well. It was just like very lovely. Richard, are you gonna do some streaming on YouTube at some point soon? I don't know if I'll be able to catch it timing wise, but maybe I'll grab the VOD. I've been enjoying streaming to YouTube. Yeah, it's definitely a different beast than Twitch. Like, there's definitely not as many features over on YouTube as Twitch has. But I've been liking it. It's nice to keep everything kind of in one place as well. Also, a lot of folks who I have talked to who stream to Twitch don't have amazing things to say. Not that I've talked to that many people about YouTube, but yeah, it's interesting. I would definitely consider also doing TikTok streaming at some point, because they're doing a desktop streaming thing at some point. But we'll see. Oh, nice! Hoping one evening this week. Are you getting your podcast back up? The one with you and Stuart? I think I saw that on Twitter today. I have been told that one of my friends, it was very sweet, they were like, you have a great podcasting voice. And I was like, oh, what a nice compliment. How you going, Sebastian? How's your day been today? Access Point is returning. That's so exciting. Nice. Hey, how you going? Yeah, I used to listen to Access Point when I was at my old job. I was doing horticulture stuff, so I was working on like green roofs, which was really, it was fun. Definitely a different different experience than playing games all day. Yeah, I would listen to you guys and weed some green roofs. So excited to have you guys back. Oh, thank you so much. That's very sweet. Thanks for joining PipeX on the stream. Playing a very chill city builder today, which I'm very much enjoying. Yeah, doing good, Sebastian. Yeah, just had a nice morning. Yeah, I always do like a nice walk in the morning, and it's getting a bit more weather friendly, I guess. More fall weather, cooler in the mornings, which is just quite nice. And then just a little busy this morning trying to catch up on some like TikToks. I try to do be on top of some of the like events and releases and everything, and sometimes it just gets to be everything is happening all at once. So I have 3 TikToks that I'm making today, and I've made 2 of them so far. It's just a lot. I haven't tried Bubble People yet. I have that written down from last week though, and I haven't looked at it yet. My weekend was pretty hectic, so I haven't gotten to a lot of the stuff that I was going to get to this weekend, but I'll have to look into it. Oh, no worries, Pipe X. I do play Stardew Valley. I just started it this year. I think it was this year because it's on Game Pass now. Um, since I'm a newer gamer, I have not played it before, so very exciting. But I haven't played in a bit. I'm on year 2. Um, I think I'm on summer of year 2, and I just haven't picked it up in a while. Just been very busy. But it's been nice. It's nice to see the hype. It's funny. I first started this channel. One of the reasons was that whenever I was looking for a new game to play, I only saw Stardew Valley recommended and just got a little tired, and I was like, fine, I'll make my own channel. I haven't played the Stanley Parable yet, but I have played Portal 1 and 2. I've played a lot of catch-up since I started gaming last year. But, you know, it was a good year to do it. I was in lockdown most of the year, so might as well just play all of the games, you know? There was also like an itch bundle that came out last year. Was that the one? The one for Palestine, I believe. And I, as soon as one of the lockdowns was announced, I downloaded 30 games from itch, and I was like, done. This is it. So that was my coping mechanism. From Chile, awesome. So excited to have you here. Oh, and you're from Colombia. Oh, amazing. It's so exciting to have folks from all different places here. It makes me so happy. I'm gonna do, I have been streaming twice a week, and I'm gonna move my Friday Australian time stream to be at the evening, which potentially, well, it's definitely better timing, I think, for Australians, but potentially might be some better timing for Europeans as well. Thanks so much for joining, Richard. I hope you have a lovely evening, and yeah, we'll chat again soon. Animal Crossing. Yes, I have played Animal Crossing. Yeah, that was another one that started right during the lockdown. My beef with Animal Crossing is that we only have one Switch, and both me and my partner played at the same time, so we had to share an island, and I was mad about it. We actually had to start the game over again, because we didn't realize that he was getting all of the story quests and I had none, and then I cried, and then we started the game over again. So that was my beef with Animal Crossing, but I did play for quite a bit. I think I might like Cozy Grove just a bit better, just because it's more quest based. But it's similar style to Animal Crossing. Joining from SoCal. Amazing. How you going? Hey Scott, how are you? Heard you've been crushing it at Elden Ring. Game that you've always wanted to play but haven't gotten a chance. There's a few like cozy games that are very high on my to play list that I just haven't gotten to. And those are Toem and Chicory, A Colorful Tale. Those are high on my to play list, but I don't own them, and I just have so many games in my backlog already that I need to go through first before spending more money on games. So yeah, definitely. I started playing for a third time Stardew Valley. Wow, that's awesome. Are you playing on a different like map? I know there's a few different ones. I've only played on the classic map so far, since this is my first playthrough. That's super exciting. Yeah, lucky your partner doesn't play cozy games. Yeah. We did have to demolish the first island. That's the only game that's really happened with. My partner is more into online games. Right now we're playing Final Fantasy XIV. He's got me into. I'm trying to make him finish It Takes Two. We're so close. We've been playing this game for months. We're so close. But it's just not really his style of game, so I'm like, but I need to finish it. You can't play that game with a bot. So that's my complaint about It Takes Two. I'm not sure off the top of my head games specifically for Mac. Yeah, I'll have to look it up. But if you go to my GameRex playlist on TikTok, I have like a whole list of, I always list out like if it's on Mac. So definitely take a look there. Hey, how you going, Marcus? How's your day been? Yay! Yeah, just off the top of my head, I'm not sure exactly what is for Mac versus PC, but there are some really good ones for sure. Worth finishing It Takes Two. Yeah. Right, Miguel? Right? It's worth finishing It Takes Two. That's funny. It's like, that's been my biggest video on TikTok. And I said in my video that I hadn't finished it yet, and people really glommed onto that. They were like, wow, I can't believe you recommend games that you haven't finished. It was all like, you know, random people who saw it on their For You page. And I still haven't finished it. Oh, thank you so much for stopping in. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Doom scrolling. Yeah, I feel you on that for sure. But happy that you're here. Very chill city builders today, and chill chats. Yeah, I'm not so sure what you're talking about, a hollow box. Doesn't sound great. Oh, hey, Sarah, how are you? Thank you so much, that's so sweet. I'm just playing a cute little cozy city builder today. Doom scroll stream next week. Nah, I do enough of that on my own time, Miguel. I have been okay with doom scrolling this week. It hasn't been too bad, but I think it was, yeah, last week was not so great. I have since gotten more into the securing Miguel down to finish It Takes Two. Okay, now I got you. That's funny. um, yeah, this week hasn't been so bad on the doom scrolling. I feel like I've just been more into the phone games this week. So that's kind of been my like idle time. For my like free game series, I downloaded a few games and just to like, you know, try them out so I could recommend them. And there's two that have really stuck, and now I play them every single chance that I got. So oh my gosh, wow. Brother is stationed in Poland. Oh, Scott. That's a lot. That's a lot. Yep. Yep, to the doom scrolling. It reminds me of, you know, back in the early lockdown days. There was certain lockdowns. We had six plus a bonus lockdown. So six and a half lockdowns. And, you know, always when there's not other things to do, that's when the doom scrolling starts. Ooh, I got a fountain. Look how cute. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I should have left some like space in the middle for like a town square or something. Oh well. Yeah, if you survived the emotional damage. Yeah. From the elephant. It's so funny actually. So I did that video before I got into that part of the game. Just because I was doing my year-end wrap-up and wanted to include it. And so many people commented about the elephant and It Takes Two. And then I was like, oh, well, now I know for the future that it's going to be an intense time. And it was. They were true. Doom scrolling, just like looking at like current event news stuff. So my doom scrolling is usually on Reddit. Always fun. But yeah, like even at the beginning of, you know, the stuff that was happening in Ukraine, like it was TikTok was a lot of stuff, and I had to get off TikTok for a little bit. Yeah, just for like mental health. Probably the worst thing you've done in a game, yeah, is throw that elephant off. I've only played a little bit of Super Hot. I've played like maybe 2 levels so far, and it was a bit ago, but I definitely want to play more of it. It's really cool. It's also in the itch.io bundle as well, so extra bonus points for that. Yeah, not achieving anything, for sure. Yeah, Scott, doom scroll the comments on Reddit. That's what I do. Definitely. It's not a good time. We had a subreddit specifically for COVID in Australia, and I doom scrolled the heck out of that one over the past 2 years. They would like post the current numbers every day, so it would be like refreshing, waiting for the numbers. It was not a good time. It was not good. But it did take me far into the pandemic before installing TikTok, I must say. And I feel like too with Reddit, it's generally like the main popular one that is doom scrolly. So the ones that I follow are all like, they're mostly cute animals, let's be real. What else do I follow on Reddit? I feel like it is mostly and like games. I do follow games on Reddit, and the cute animals. But once you get over to the stuff that's popular, that's when it starts to go downhill. Indie gaming is definitely a better habit than that. Man, the beginning of lockdown, I was really into puzzles. So that was my vice. I would do like, be working from home all day, all week, and then be like, I can't wait for Friday night so I can do a puzzle. And then I would do a puzzle all Friday night into Saturday morning, and then I would start another one on Saturday and do it into Sunday. So that was a little excessive. But then I got into indie games the following year, and it was a much better habit for sure. Probably better for my posture a bit as well. Being hunched over a puzzle is not the best. But I did listen to a lot of podcasts that way, and a lot of music. ABC COVID blog and refresh every 5 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Man, I would tune into all the press conferences, and you would be like, okay, is it a suit day or is it a North Face day? How do we feel currently about the outbreak? Are we all going to be put into lockdown? Rough times, rough times. Fun puzzle games that aren't trying to sell you stuff. Love me the ones that are not trying to sell stuff. There are two that I'm currently on that I love. One is Love and Pies. It's recommended by somebody here, Danny. They both do have ads and in-app purchases, but they're not overwhelming. And yeah, I like the game so much that I really don't mind at all. But Love and Pies is a merge type game, so it's just kind of like a bit of like absent-minded merge stuff, but then the story for that one is really good, so I guess less puzzly. And then the other one that I've been playing is Meow Tower. That one does have a bit more ads, but I love the puzzles in it. It's the nanograms. So when it has that grid and you like fill in the overlapping squares, it has like the numbers on the outside. But I love those types of puzzles, so I've been super into it. Also, it's about cats and it's really cute. But yeah, generally I haven't been too into like phone games, but just recently I found a few that I've really, really liked. Just getting more into indie game. Oh, Forbidden West. Ah. Thank you so much. That's so exciting. How'd you like Forbidden West, Sarah? Yeah, I have not played yet. I think we need to wait until we get a PS5 for that one, which we'll see when that happens. Yeah, because we have a PS4 currently, but we're selling that as well. So yeah, once it comes onto PC or we get a PS5, whichever comes sooner, I'll have to play it. Oh my gosh, the best game that you've ever played. That's amazing. Aw. Okay, there we go. Amazing endorsement. That's so exciting. I love that. Yeah. Now I absolutely need to play it. I haven't, so Zero Dawn, I feel like I would like to go back and play that. I played that right at the beginning of when I was playing games, so I did not know how to play games when I played that. Yep, and I got really overwhelmed by the controls and like the monsters and everything. But now that I play games, I really want to go back and play it again. But I think the new one will come first, for sure. Oh, thanks you so much for joining, Monica. Oh, I haven't played Perfect Tides. Okay, I'm writing down all of your suggestions. I have a running list every time I stream. And then I go and put everything on my wish list. My wish list is just growing exponentially from streaming. Okay. Perfect Tides. Octopus Pies Meredith Grant. Ooh. Okay, perfect. I'll need to look that up for sure. Been wanting to get Zero Dawn on your PC. Yeah. Whenever we can get hands on it for sure. Yeah, good luck getting a PS5. Honestly, we were going to get a PS5 and then obviously couldn't find one and then just ended up getting an Xbox instead. And it was a good decision. Like, I use Game Pass all the time. But yeah, I don't think we would be able to get a PS5. It's just like not available. Oh my gosh, you ended up doing a walkthrough for that game. That's awesome. Yeah, cool. I'll definitely have to look it up. Thank you. Switching between Forbidden West and Elden Ring. Yeah. Oh, and on story mode as well. Okay, cool. I'll definitely have to do story mode. Yeah, I really like when I first played, again, before I had really played other games, there was just like so much stuff in the, oh shoot, I didn't do that very straight. There's just so much stuff in the environment and like managing, hunting monsters that it was like too much for me, but I think I would do much better now. Now that I know how to do a few things, like look controls, you know? Yeah, Scott, how are you going on Elden Ring? Yeah, stream more to get through all the games. Honestly, that's why I'm streaming. It's honestly been so helpful though. I love like doing content creation, and I have just been working a lot on it because it is so enjoyable and because it is I have an endless to-do list, but it's hard now for me to like stop and take time off and do other things and just play for fun. So streaming has been really, really good for that, because now I have a set time when I have to sit down and I have to go play games, and I have to play games that are in my backlog, and it's a lot of fun to chat with people at the same time. Oh hey, how you going, Ruick? How's your day been? Thanks for joining. Burnt out on Zero Dawn after 20 hours, yeah. But Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you're 40 hours into that. Oh my gosh. I don't know when is the last time I've spent that long on a game. Because so many of the ones I've been playing have been very short. So that's definitely like a big commitment, hey. Scott Miguel saw you beat the second boss, and then we talked about webcams. That sounds great. I did hear your voice coming through his PC. Oh, you judged a game jam. That's really fun. No, I haven't done anything in relation to game jams at all. I think it'd be really fun to like go to one. Just do more stuff with like indie game devs in general. I don't have the game dev skills, but I have been doing, content creation, and then with the folks over at Kinder World, Lumi Interactive, I've been doing some more like community management type stuff. So I'd love to do just generally more stuff involving indie devs. I was really excited for PAX last year, and then it got canceled with COVID, so. And I think I'm moving at a time when like I'm gonna miss PAX here and I'm gonna miss PAX East as well. I don't know when PAX East is, but so missing all of the PAX stuff. Oh well. But I think there are many more like US based indie game events rather than here in Australia. Also, the cities are much closer than they are in Australia, so it's easier to get to the stuff on the East Coast. East is around April. Dang it. Also, hi! Yeah, I'm moving in June back to the East Coast of the US. And I think PAX Australia is in October, so I'm missing that too, and I'm bummed. Yeah! I've been in Australia for 4 years and moving back to the US in June, which is both exciting and scary. But, nah, it'll be good. It's been a while. We've been here for 4 years, so. Hey, Carlos, how are you? Carlos, I'm doing a stream of Tunic on Friday night if you're around, which I'm very excited about. It'll be easier for Australians, I think. Yeah, I am originally from the US. I came to Australia 4 years ago. And I'm moving back. So it's been both exciting and very sad, but I think it's time. It's been a while. We haven't been back to the US in 3 years because of COVID, which has been really sad. So it'll be nice to be back for a bit. Also, probably easier timing-wise for like a lot of streaming and game-related things, so that's nice too. Yeah, don't usually play AAA because they're so long. Yeah, for sure. They're like long and also like spency as well. Generally I stick with the indies, but I definitely want to do some of the big AAAs. Oh, they just announced PAX Oz. I'm so sad, but I won't be at it. We had tickets for the last one. I like waited in the line, and yeah, then it got canceled because of the latest outbreak. Yeah, Secret American. Oh my gosh. Yeah, PC gaming is a different world for sure. I never did PC gaming. We had a PlayStation, and then I got an Xbox and was like, ooh, I'm fancy. But it is really nice because the indies all release to PC, and then sometimes to other platforms as well. But they all will release to PC, so it's really nice to have a PC to be able to play them. Yeah, PAX is a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to make it to any this year, but I would like to make it to some in the future for sure. Yeah, so I actually am in a Discord server. It has some like Melbourne has some good studios, and it's really cool too because the government does do like grants and stuff for indie game devs, which is awesome. So there is ways to get funding here, but it's definitely not the same as it is in the US for sure. Definitely more devs in the US. But I'm currently working with a dev team here in Australia, and they're making Kinder World, which is a mobile game about self-care. It's really sweet. I'm really enjoying it. But I met them through TikTok. Very funny that I've gotten my current job through TikTok. Yeah, VicGov does a lot more. Yeah, honestly. Ah, interesting. OSDevs seem to want you working in the office more. Are you doing anything, Sarah, with, or have you done in the past with indie devs here? Um, yeah, so the Kinder World team just got, they had a co-working space before COVID and they've just gotten a new office. And they're very much like, I mean, there's only 3 of them, right? So they're very chill when it comes to coming into the office and stuff like that. But I actually haven't met any of them in person, so I'm very excited to do that soon, which is nice. Oh, thank you so much, Rick. Yeah, it's been really fun. I actually like quit my job because I was not loving the company that I was at. And I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I am leaving. And then literally that week, the folks at Kinder World were like, hey, well, we heard you're quitting your job. Do you want to work with us? Which was really cool. Wanted to do more with game testing. Ah, interesting. The reputation for testing in games is pretty bad. Ah. Yeah, that's cool. Do some beta and playtesting. Also, yeah, thank you for that awesome feedback for Kinder World. That was so detailed. I was so excited about it. That's really cool. But yeah, I feel like it is like, it is a little hard to get into gaming industry stuff, and definitely more like networky than some other places. Oh, thank you so much, Sean. 1K. I'm doing a celebration stream, but it'll be very early your time. It'll be streaming Tunic on Friday, which I'm very excited about. Yeah. Don't have the money for testers, for sure. Yeah, it's hard to get funding for indie things. I feel like I've seen that with like with running ads on TikTok. I've seen that a bit. I definitely try to like work within like indie developers like budgets, and also like I am totally happy to make videos on games if you just give me the key for a game and I can play it and recommend it to my audience. All good. But yeah, it's hard to work within small budgets for sure. Current job, it's with Lumi Interactive, and I'm just doing contract work for them right now. And it's just communications stuff. So dealing with bugs and answering emails and responding to like community comments and stuff like that. It's very chill and very nice. But yeah, for sure on the like entry level side, Sarah. With certain things not paying so well, definitely. Yeah, definitely want to be able to like make a living wage with what you're spending a lot of time on working. Oh, you're a AAA producer. That's cool. Yeah, I actually have been really enjoying networking. I never thought I would, because like networking was always just like something that they told you to do in uni, and you were like, this is going to be the most boring thing ever. Why would I do this outside of my working hours? But I've actually been loving it, and I feel like TikTok is a really good way of networking too, just like with indie devs. It's nice to just like get to know people and be friends. It's been really lovely. Oh, thank you so much for popping in. This was lovely. My next stream is going to be on Friday, so it'll be it's my evening. It'll be your morning if you are available. Hopefully, it'll be easier. It'll definitely be easier for Australians and potentially Europeans, just depending on if you have day availability. But thank you so much for popping in. So appreciate it. Yeah, easier to network when you have shared interests. It's just making friends. 1000%. Oh my gosh. Well, when I was in uni, like, I did not go to uni for games, but when I was in uni, they were like, oh, networking, just make a LinkedIn. And that's the worst advice. Oh my gosh. Like, it's just, now I love it. It's so much fun because it's just like being supportive of your friends and chatting and, you know, commenting on people's posts, and it's just lovely. But, yeah. Not just about making a LinkedIn. Oh no. Testing Sean's games. I still need to play, before I come back, Scott, I need to play the game that you voice acted in. Weren't you the villain in one of the games? What was that one called? Project Nexus? What was it? Remind me in the chat, please. PS5 pre-order. Yeah, it's Swain's game. What was that one called? Yeah, unfortunately, because we're moving, we have to sell all of our game systems and get them in the US. So, yeah, we'll be scoping some out in the US instead. Oh, thank you so much for popping in. Hope you have a lovely day as well. Yeah, so the Holobox, this game is basically just like trying to like build up stuff and get points. They also have a sandbox. Let me try the sandbox version if I can. Let's see, new game. Yeah, it was Madness Project Nexus 2. I have not played that one yet, and I need to. Oh shoot. How do I go? Can I switch to sandbox? Okay, I think I might just have to, after I lose this round. Yeah, this one is just trying to get, the highest score you can, this mode. So everything has gotten more expensive with, COVID. Like, incredibly more expensive. All of the airlines now, they used to have 2 free checked bags, and now they have 1. And the extra checked bags are $300 each. So like with the weight of all of the game consoles, with everything else that we're doing, we're gonna sell as much as we can. We're actually shipping most of our stuff by boat, so that's fun. It's gonna take a nice 6 months to get to us, but that's okay. So I don't really trust a game console by boat. But it is the reason why I got a laptop, so I could bring it home. We're selling Miguel's PC though. Yeah, 300, not so great. Art Indy, thanks for joining. Hope you have a lovely day. Yeah, Scott, that would be really fun to do voiceover stuff. Also, Sean, you gave Scott really unfair boss fights. I love that so much. Oh, man. Oh, amazing. How you going? Yeah, the Ukraine bottle is so cool. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited about it. There's a lot of like new fun ones and some that I've played, but honestly not a lot. So I'm very excited. What kind of games do you like to play generally, or stream generally? The itch bundle is like perfect for what I like to stream, which is just a variety of many small indie games. Yeah, we're also shipping our cats back, so it's just gonna be an incredibly expensive move. Everything has gotten more pricey with COVID as well. So, yep. But luckily we're going back to a place where we have like family and lots of friends, so it won't be so bad. Oh gosh. But man, like our one-way tickets are more than what our round-trip tickets were that we canceled in 2020 by a significant amount as well. So, always a good time. Oh yeah, I am streaming on YouTube. I decided to do YouTube over Twitch. I just started streaming like maybe last month or so. But yeah, decided to do YouTube over Twitch just because I am also doing YouTube videos, so made sense to kind of have everything in one place. And I have been liking it so far. Miguel is coming with. We are shipping the cats though. But they get like way fancier service than we do, let's be real. They get like a fancy stopover in like a cattery, like, gosh. They deserve it though. For all of the trauma that we're putting them through moving them internationally. Woof. Kind of want some isolation. So yeah, Miguel, you can just go in the shipping container box. It's fine. Just head on into the ship you with all of our stuff. It's fine. I think that is actually how some people travel. Is going via shipping container box, but it takes so long. It's like a solid 6 months. Like it's a long time. Can just throw you in there and save some money. Yeah, easy. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Man. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the gift. I appreciate that. How are you going? There are some Aussie phrases that I will definitely be bringing back with me, and one of those is "How you going?" One of my faves. Subject change. Craft beers. I haven't had craft beers in from time to time, Scott. You know what I miss? I miss wheat beers, actually. They don't really have them here. It's mostly IPAs. Or like XPAs or whatever. How you going? Yeah, no, not in the US. It's I I guess, how are you? But I love the how you going. It just makes me so happy. How you going? Oh, espresso. Oh, and it's 9.1. Woof. I must say those got craft beer is much cheaper in the US than it is in Australia. So we'll probably be yeah, drinking more of it from time to time. But yeah, they like just heavily tax alcohol here. There's this really cute brewery that's near me that has, they do have a lot of local, I live near breweries. So it smells wheaty very often, which is kind of fun. But there's this cute little small one that has, it basically, like, the interior looks like it's kind of like a share house from uni. It's really cute, actually. It has, like, all kind of mismatched furniture and looks like a living room. It's super cute. Okay, I'm running out of spaces to put these. No worries. Yeah, I love it. I love it, Scott. Yeah. There's definitely going to be some weird ones that I'm going to say, and my US friends will be like, what are you talking about? Chuck it in the bin. In American, it's like, throw it in the garbage, throw it away, throw it in the trash. I do, I got laughed at here though by my uni friends when I was like, I said something about like the woods. I was referring to the US though. I was not referring to Australian bush, but I was like, oh yeah, like, you know, it used to be like right in the woods. And they were like, what? And then I started calling it weirder and weirder things, like the sticks and the boonies. That's what we used to call it. Yeah. End every sentence like a question. That is exactly what I do now. It didn't help that when I first moved here, I worked at a cafe. And like Miguel's voice did not change, but my voice changed. It got very, like now it has that kind of like Aussie inflection a bit. So I sound more Canadian than American, I feel like. Hey, how you going? How's your day been? Playing a very chill city builder game. Yeah, from Canada I have a lot of sayings Americans raise eyebrows to. I find that like Americans like things one way sometimes, and don't like when they've changed, you know? And judge you a bit when you say things a little differently. At least from my experiences. Maybe it was just where I was in the US. But I am very excited to bring my Aussieisms back. I'm not excited about the coffee. Oh, I'm not excited about the coffee. I actually didn't like coffee until I moved here. And I just had the trifecta of working at a cafe and being in uni and being in a place with really good coffee. And now I'm a little bit of a coffee snob. Oh no. Loonies and Toonies. I haven't heard of that personally. Only know the Australian abbreviations for things. Oh, that's that's all good. Thanks so much for joining, Tyler. Hope to see you next time and hope you have a good rest of your evening. Okay, I'm gonna try Sandbox Mode this time. Always happy to have you here and lurking or chatting. Ooh. Okay, I feel like I won't do as well in Sandbox Mode. I don't know. But I definitely get some more stuff this way. Oh, there's just too much choice. Ooh, okay. Yeah, embrace it. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I've done a good amount of research in general when I was figuring out if I wanted to do YouTube or Twitch. If you're not posting videos to YouTube, Twitch is probably better. Yeah, it depends on what your goals are, Scott, for sure. Twitch has better chat integration, and it has cool like commands, and if you are looking to make money, it's easier to do that on Twitch sooner. Whereas YouTube has quite a high threshold, but I do hear pays better. I'm not at that point yet where I can make money. YouTube I really like because I have videos, so it's easier for people to find me through the actual videos and then join in the live streams. Whereas, yeah, Twitch is better for discoverability for your lives rather than YouTube. Yeah, definitely more community focused over on Twitch. For me, it was just like I am focused on growing my YouTube, so it makes sense to have everything here and to have everyone in one place rather than being like, oh, I'll go to YouTube for this, go to Twitch for this. So that's kind of why I did YouTube. And I do hear that it has better payment options, but I will update you on that eventually. Yeah, it's interesting. The thing that I don't love about Twitch, again, I haven't streamed to Twitch, so this is just coming from research and stuff like that. The thing that I don't love is the affiliate agreement of not being able to stream elsewhere as well, which I don't love doing because I do want the freedom to be able to be like, oh, well, you know, TikTok is going to have their like streaming service, so maybe I'll switch to that, or maybe I'll multi-stream. And Twitch, in order to make money on Twitch, you have to sign the affiliate agreement, and it says that you can't do that. So that's kind of the major reason why I didn't do Twitch. Yeah, all of the issues with banning people and trolling, yeah, the hate raids and all that stuff. I have also heard that YouTube corporate is better than Twitch. I've also heard that, yeah, once you do get into monetization, YouTube pays better, whereas Twitch, the money comes from your supporters, versus YouTube, you can make some ad revenue as well. I think there's pros and cons to both, and it's just really what your end goal is, you know? Okay, I am not actually loving this. I much prefer the goal-based gameplay than the sandbox gameplay. I just love those coins. Oh, interesting. You have to wait 24 hours to upload Twitch videos onto YouTube. I didn't know that. Yeah, interesting. Okay, yeah, I don't want to be on Sandbox. How do I get out? New game? Yeah, I like the high score one better. I think it's just a bit of a test and measure for me at this point. YouTube has been going well, and I've been enjoying it, but I think it's also, yeah, if you do have videos anyway, it's good, and if you don't plan on having videos, it is hard to be discovered if you just do lives. Interesting. Yeah, technically you're a Twitch affiliate, but you don't stream anymore. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in the TikTok streaming. The thing that I'm skeptical about is TikTok does not pay. So I'm interested to see any monetization options, but because YouTube is my primary like streaming platform, it does give me the freedom to be able to multi-stream, so I could stream to both TikTok and YouTube, because most of my followers are on TikTok. Oh, you're also a Twitch affiliate. Oh my gosh, look at you guys. Well, give me a heads up if you do stream. I had never really considered streaming. I know a lot of people do streaming first and then things like TikTok and YouTube and stuff later. But I had never really considered streaming. And then I got like a million requests for it. And I'm glad that I did, because it is really fun and a really nice way to get like work done, like testing a bunch of games and also like playing games that I've gotten keys for, and also hanging out for sure. Sounds like you guys love Twitch. Yeah, TikTok is absurd with its discoverability. It's crazy. The algorithm is so good in like ways that are scary. I mean, I like cross post on Instagram, but I really don't do much with Instagram. It's just the same content. But I think I have like maybe 400 followers over on Instagram compared to like 82,000 on TikTok. So yeah, much easier to be discovered there. You don't love Twitch because we don't stream anymore. Yeah. Yeah, I have found with some folks for streaming, like a lot of people started over like lockdowns, which is a really nice way of like connecting with people and playing games. And kind of as like life has started to get back to normal, it's harder and harder to take that time aside to do streaming. Yeah, the algorithm is interesting for sure. It does push local regional content. Sarah, have you gotten any like tradey content? I had to train my algorithm to stop that. I also had some Aussie friends get like a lot of like the anti-vax protests as well. But yeah, I started with tradey content and I was like, why are they sending me this? But yeah, it's always like the things that you don't think are gonna go very well, and then it goes actually really well. Like, it's so odd. Oh my gosh, yeah, honestly. Yeah, life getting back to normal, and then we're like, cool, let's just add some invasion in there. That's great. Just add it to the list of craziness that is the 2020s. Okay, well, I mean, that's good that you didn't get the anti-vax stuff, but you get the typical Aussie things, yeah. I've definitely I definitely still get like Aussie news and you know the influencers who are like doing commentary on things that are very relatable here. Um, but yeah, not as much anymore as I once did. I feel like that was very prevalent during all of the lockdowns. Yeah. As soon as we get back to normal, it's yeah, invasion city. I am, yeah, just hoping we don't have another outbreak, please. Please, please, please. I did have a friend whose visa expired during, was it? I think we were okay here in Australia, but I think things weren't great in the Americas where she was going back to. And like her flight kept getting delayed. I think it got delayed like maybe 5 times total. She was trying to get out of the country and just couldn't because her flight kept getting pushed. So I'm just hoping that that doesn't happen, but we'll see. TikTok only knows that you follow game content. Oh my gosh. That your audience is in Australia, but pushes it to Australians. Yeah. I follow such random things on TikTok. It's just like, I feel like it's mostly personality based. If somebody has a good personality, and like somewhat likable content, then I'll follow them. But like, things that like I don't really relate to that much, but I'm like, yeah, you're a cool person, I'm gonna follow you. Like gentle parenting TikTok. I'm not gonna have kids, don't have any kids, but yes, I like gentle parenting TikTok. Oh man. Yeah, I'm honestly, I have no idea, Marcus, about the TikTok streaming, but I think if I were to do that, I would still want to like stream to YouTube as well. So do like the multi-streaming or whatever it's called, if I can. But I would just have to figure out how to do it. But yeah, definitely want something that's still like available to people who would not have TikTok, because I feel like a lot of folks who I know do not have TikTok. Oh yes, I am, Sarah. Woohoo! I'm also on the child-free side of TikTok, although for some reason not as much as the gentle parenting side. I don't know. Interesting, using a VPN. You have milk bread TikTok? What? Oh my gosh. Just like, yeah, you end up following such odd things. But it is kind of fun. Are you on the side of TikTok that's debating about wheels and doors? What is Yeah, it is weirdly comforting. I don't know why. It's like healing your inner child. um but yeah, has anybody else seen that wheels versus doors debate? What's more in the world? I've mostly seen that from Hank Green, because that's the side of TikTok that I'm on. It's Hank Green's side of TikTok. Yeah, it is good to know that there are good TikTok parents out there. For sure. But yeah, definitely not applicable to me. But I watch it anyway. You have heard of the wheels versus doors, but haven't seen any content on it. I've seen a little bit of content on it. I've seen some people refer to it, as well as, you know, Hank Green. Oh gosh. Yeah. 2012 YouTube. Ah, that was, man, great times. I feel like I really liked YouTube when I was in high school. What year was that? 2008? YouTube? That was like, all of those British YouTubers got big and I followed all of them. Back in like the beginnings of Jenna Marbles, you know, all the good times. Very odd though. It's definitely changed a lot. Oh, Vine. Oh my gosh, I did not watch that. I think I watched like Vine on YouTube. I think I watched like best of Vine stuff. But that was like TikTok of back in the day was fine. Ooh, can I put this over here? No, dang it. Okay, I'm just gonna have to double up, I think. Oop. Vine, the start of the compilation videos. I watched so many Vine compilations. Yep, that was a lot. But that was such a thing. You find the funniest vibes and put them all together. Yeah, Scott. I think, are we the same age, Scott? I feel like, maybe, are you a bit older than me? I feel like we're in that same era for sure. That's how you see most non-game stuff on TikTok. I see it on YouTube. Ah, interesting. I feel like I see some stuff on Reddit. Some of the TikTok stuff on Reddit. And then some of my friends like are really into Instagram Reels, so they'll send me stuff from Instagram Reels that has been on Reddit, and it goes and gets popular on Insta Reels like a week later. Oh yeah, Scott, I'm a bit younger than you, but just by a bit. But same era for sure. Oh my gosh, Smosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was like middle school. Was that middle school for me? I remember thinking they were hilarious. That was like the time. But I used to watch like is that like Charlie Is So Cool Like? Did anybody watch him? He did those ukulele songs and like some of those like they were just like skits, I think. That like I loved in high school. Or was it earlier than that? Yeah, a bit older. Yeah. Always avoided Smosh. Yeah, I think I liked them when I was young. They're definitely more towards like the younger audience, I feel like. Or like, I don't know. They did things that were like, if I remember, like kind of a little dumb, you know? But you like that when you're a kid, you know? But yeah, Charlie, yeah. Oh, man. Good times, reminiscing. Oh yeah, and Carrie. I didn't follow Louise. But I think I still follow Carrie. And I used to follow Jenna Marbles. That content was just like all that I needed in my life of just like dog content and like ridiculousness of being like an adult and being like, I can do this with my money. Okay, VAT19. I don't know what that is. I don't think I've heard of that. These little isometric worlds do remind me a bit of the stuff I've seen for Tunic, which I'm very excited to play soon. Let's see. I think I might do one more attempt at a high score and then head and eat some lunch. But I have been really enjoying all of the very chill games that I've been playing recently. And then I'll stream Elden Ring at some point. Oh gosh. Okay, no. I have to try better than that. Okay, one more time. I'm not sure what's for lunch. We had a late breakfast, which was just like avocado toast, the classic. But we'll see if there's any leftovers as well. We got some goat cheese, and that just like, feels like such a treat. I love me some goat cheese. Elden Boot Camp. Oh gosh. It's gonna be a lot. I have to make my character first and figure out how to stream from the PS4. Maybe next week. We'll see how we go. I did just get my weekend plans canceled. The person who I was gonna see has the vid, so which is okay. As an introvert, not good that she has COVID. Not happy about that. But also, like, canceled plans as an introvert is fine by me. I like making plans, and then I also enjoy when they're canceled. Elden Boot Camp sounds nice. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's what I've heard, Scott. That you can kind of just be like, oh well, this one's too hard, and I'm just gonna move on to somewhere else. I also do. It looks so pretty from what I've seen Miguel stream of it, so I think I'll like that part of it. Yeah, pop into an Elden Ring stream. Yeah, cool. I would like to do it. I just don't know when. We'll see. We'll see how we go. Yeah, no, I feel you. I'm the same. Later, Cater. COVID sucks, but also you got to cancel so many things. Honestly, we canceled our wedding because of COVID, and it was like a bummer, but also like we just got to elope, so that was cool, you know? Like, oh gosh. But yeah, no, I agree. Accessibility about Elden Ring is really interesting. Ah, that would be cool, Scott. If you do, shoot it on over. I'd love to read it. That's super interesting. I do want to watch the, they just had the Accessibility Awards. And I do want to watch that, because accessibility in gaming is really interesting to me. Because it's something that I'm still learning about. So, yeah, really cool. Oh gosh. Yeah, Introvert's Best Party Ever is canceled. You know what I love to do? I sometimes like a gathering, but and like my friends back in the US do a lot of house parties. So what I like to do is go early and then, you can be like, yeah, great, I'm gonna help set up. There's only a few people there, nobody else comes early, you're helping out, you get to talk to the host, and then you get to leave. It's great. A lot of people come, you say hi, and then you just like Irish exit out of there. That's the best part. I also don't like staying up late, so like that plays into it as well. But it is funny, it's gonna be an adjustment going back to the US. People are a lot louder. They're a lot louder than they are here. Not everybody, but I feel like people generally speak a lot quieter here. There was times when I was working at the cafe when I just had to like, before COVID, when I just had to like stick my ear into people's cars and be like, what do you want? I can't hear you. That, and then people would abbreviate everything, which is always so confusing. So like, somebody would want a flat white and they'd be like, yeah, I'll have a flatty. And I was like, I don't know what that is. Can you elaborate? Yeah, the kitchen is always the chill handheld gaming corner. Actually, I met my bestie over a cheese platter. We didn't really know each other, but we had kind of like mutual friends slash partners, like partners that knew each other. And yeah, we would just hang out over the cheese platter because we didn't want to socialize. And we would do that every single party, and that's how we became friends. It's also where like all the good food is, so you gotta hang out by the food all the time. Always the good strat. I do find too, like the house parties that we've gone to generally have some kind of game up as well. We have a lot of gamers in our group, so there's usually a party game going, or that one time people played PT, that like really, the playable trailer, that really scary one way back in the day. That was interesting to watch. I do not play scary games, but I do enjoy watching them be played. A lot. Because then I can kind of like watch somebody and like have my hands over my face and be like, I'm not watching, but I am. The scariest game that I've played has been like Subnautica, which is just creepy. And not like super scary. Yeah, bonus if that corner had a dog. Yeah. A bunch of our friends have dogs, so it's a great way to like get to know all the pups. Let's just hang out with them, or like try to find the cats as well. Oh yeah, that Kojima makes a Silent Hill game one day. I will watch somebody else play that. I will not play it myself. Even like playing Oxenfree, which I wouldn't call it super scary, but I would call it creepy. But it was still a lot for me. Did I have nightmares about that one? I think I might have. So yeah, I don't do very well with scary things. Towerfall party game from the Ukraine bundle. Yeah, I have a lot of different party games. I've never played this actually at a party. Oh yeah, you can post a link, all good. It's about that loudness. Yeah, great. Yeah, I haven't played this one actually at a party because it's been during the vid, but Boomerang Foo is really fun, and I think that would be a great party one as well. We used to play Star Wall a bunch, which is really good. What are some of the other party ones we play? There's that weird physics one where you like throw each other off the map, which I'm forgetting what it's called. But yeah, I feel like it depends on the, oh, is that Gang Beast? I think that's Gang Beast. Yeah, it depends on the group as well. We used to be really into the Jackbox games. We used to play those a lot. Yeah. Resident Evil Revelations 2. What is that one? Oh yeah, Human Fall Flat. I don't think I've actually played that one. Yeah, I don't think I played that one. But yeah, we used to be into the Jackbox games. We brought them once to a family party, and my mom, that was like 5 years ago now, maybe longer. And my mom still talks about it. She loved that. I do like the Jackbox games in terms of that you can play them from your phone. I feel like it has gotten somewhat old just because we've played them so often back in the day. But I do really like that you don't need a lot of controllers for it, which makes it like a lot more accessible. I also find that like I like party games that a lot of different people can play. So it's like approachable to people who don't game. And I find some of them definitely are. Like Star Wars is pretty easy to pick up on. I think Boomerang Foo would be a good one, but I haven't tried it at a party. But yeah, nothing like Overcooked. I think we've played at parties before, but it just takes like skill and communication, so it's a bit more challenging than some of the other ones. Also only up to 4 players, and like Jackbox you can play with 8 and then more in the audience, which I really like. Yeah, Overcooked is so frustrating. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. Oh. Miguel and I played through the entire first one. And we played through some of the second one, and it's just like, it's a lot. And it is a lot of like communication as well, for sure. And like challenging. Yeah. People can come and go from Jackbox really easily. Yeah, I do really like that as well. I think it's one of the most approachable party games for people who don't game. At least that I've played so far. That you can't even watch. Getting Over It. I don't think I've played that one. What is that one about? Ooh, okay. Let's put these by all these little plants. Oh, I haven't. Is that the game, Carlos? I think I have it. But that's the game where like one person is like in a room, and then the other person has to try to direct them with like puzzles and stuff. Do not play Getting Over It. I don't know anything about it. What's wrong with it? Love joining in with streamers playing Jackbox. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that could be a fun one to play. You're in for a world of pain. Oh no. Oh no, this doesn't look, that doesn't sound fun. In a pot, and all you have is a hammer to try to make your way up the mountain. Yeah, that doesn't look fun. No, Carlos, I would really like to play that. I'm not sure if Miguel would like it. But I would like to play it. How you going? How you going, Gina? How's your day been? It's not fun. Oh. Well, that's the thing, like, you want games to be fun. And it's, yeah, not a good time when they're not fun. I will make sure to steer clear. Think Shovel Knight. I've only played one Shovel Knight game. It was one that I got sent. Oh, it was Shovel Knight Pocket Dungeon. So definitely different from the original, but I quite liked it because it was kind of like Match 3-esque. That's the game Sam wants to play with you. We have it on PS4. Okay, well, Miguel, can you play with me? I only get slightly mad at Miguel when he plays the games that I want to play with his friends instead of me. Yeah, no, dying repeatedly is not a good time to me, which is why I probably will hate Elden Ring, but I still kind of want to play it. Highly doubt you'll play it with Sam. Okay, cool. Then we can just play it. Okay, let's see if I can beat my previous high score. That'd be a good way to, a good send-off. The only game that you found dying over and over wasn't terrible was Celeste. Yeah, for sure. I also played very, very briefly Super Meat Boy, which I also didn't mind the dying in that one, but I was really terrible at it because that was when I first started gaming. But yeah, Celeste was great. Man, I just loved the accessibility options so much. Because like towards the end it got, like I played mostly with no accessibility options. Towards the middle, then I introduced one or two, and then at the end, it was like so hard, and I was just like, great, all of the accessibility options are on. I want to finish this story, and I'm very glad that they had so many of them. Oh, shoot. Super Meat Boy was brutal. Yeah. Oh, yeah! Because they had so many strawberries. Oh, so cute. I love it. Oh, I got a new high score, though. Woohoo! Ah, amazing. Okay, I think I'll pop on over to chatting. Yeah, that's good timing, though. Oh my gosh, Super Meat Boy on Xbox through a very hot summer. Back when you played more difficult games. Yeah, honestly. I've played some more challenging games, but yeah, really now it's mostly chill ones. I still like a challenge from time to time. I'm playing Death's Door currently, which is a bit of a challenge, and I'm enjoying it. But yeah, now I play more to like relax as well. And sometimes games where you die all the time are not very relaxing, so. Yeah, dying in Hades was actually really fun. That was just like such a joy to play. And that was, we played that during one of the lockdowns, and that was just like the highlight. Like, Miguel would do a playthrough of it, and then I would do a playthrough of my save file, and then he would do one. It was really, really fun. Also, I did play on God mode on that, so it got easier every time that I died. It was so good. Yeah, no, I agree, Scott, for sure. Gamers go through phases, and that's okay. I love that. Yeah, yeah, definitely recommend Hades for sure. That's definitely not my style of game usually. Um, but also like the story and music, it's just, oof. And the fighting is really good too. Again, generally, it's not my style of game, but yeah, definitely up there with some of like the really, really good ones. Yeah, no, I agree though. Of the like Hollow Knight and Ori being an intro into indies. Um, yeah, I think Hollow Knight. I had played like a very small handful of indies before, but nothing when I was super into games. And Hollow Knight was the first one that yeah, really sparked the love of games overall, and um, just getting into indies in particular. That was another lockdown game. I spent so long on it. Oh, it was so fun. I'm so excited for the next one. Um, oh, I am thinking about getting a Hollow Knight tattoo, so that might be the next one on the list to get. Gotta have something game related. So. Alrighty, I'll probably need to end it there. Because I have to go and eat lunch and then actually start some work. But thank you all so much for joining. This was so fun. I think the next one is gonna be yeah, Australian evening Friday, Europe morning, and then that means that it's US very late. So any of the if there's any US folks who are up late and want to hang out. But I'm going to be streaming Tunic. I'm so excited. It looks so cute. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm really jazzed. Thank you so much all for joining. This has been just so lovely. And I hope everyone has just a great rest of your day. Yay! Amazing. Alrighty. Bye, everyone.